That was a surprise. Just that little bit of gravel there, just a little bit of a intentional vocal fry to just dirty it up a little bit, maintain some tension, maintain some interest.
Sound check.
Well, g'day everyone. Welcome back to another vocal analysis here at Voice Essentials, and a very big hello to all of the super fans of Gigi Vibes and Gigi De Lana. I know many of you chime into my vocal analyses every time we have a look and a listen to Gigi, and for good reason. You love her, I love her, we think she's amazing. The performance we're going to be watching her do today with the boys is the Mandy Moore piece from 2002, I think, called Only Hope. I got to tell you, and this was originally a Switchfoot song, so it was in many respects a radical reworking when Mandy Moore presented it. I think it was also Mandy Moore. This was for a movie called A Walk to Remember, and I got to tell you, I was not. This is Mandy Moore I'm talking about. I was not a big fan. I found her vocal just a little bit more of the same from people of a similar sort of era, and so I just wasn't that excited by her. I didn't think she was bad. I just she didn't do it for me until the Disney princess movie Tangled, and Mandy Moore did the lead vocal for the Disney princess Tangled. To this day, Tangled is my favourite Disney princess movie. You might go, do you watch a lot of Disney princess movies, Daniel? I have 2 daughters. So I have watched my fair share of Disney princess movies over the years. Tangled is, by a long shot, my favourite. And do you know what? Driven in most part by how good the vocal work in both the spoken and the sung vocal was within that movie. I think it's a duet called I See the Light. It's beautiful. Highly produced. It's Disney. But I just thought her work in that movie was outstanding. As I think we're going to find the work by Gigi in the cover of Only Hope is also outstanding. So let's dive in and have a listen to this tune. You might want to leave a comment and let me know what your thoughts were or are about Mandy Moore. To this day, I've heard her since the Disney Princess Twisted movie, and Tangled, I should say, and Mandy, I'm sorry, I misjudged you too early. You're very good. Here we go.
There's a song that's inside of my soul. It's the one that I've tried to write over and over again. I'm awake in the infinite cold. But you sing to me over and over and over again. So
I always love that movement.
Back down, and I lift my hands and pray to be only yours. be only yours. I know now you're my only hope.
This is such a well-written song, you know. It just so is. I'm going to take it right back because it's worth listening to it from the beginning. I just want you to watch how Gigi is building this. You know, there is so much that this is one of those songs where the song is working just as hard alongside the singer. There are songs where the singer has to do a lot of the heavy lifting, you know. The song itself, it doesn't mean that it's a badly written song, it's just that it's one of those songs that it's a bit lazy in its construction, and so the singer has to bring a lot to it. This is not one of those songs. This is one of those songs where the construction, the arrangement, the chordal lift from verse to chorus is just, so good. And so the temptation then for the singer is that they can find themselves doing too much, and you don't. You want to sort of go with the swell of the piece, the way it's written, and Gigi does that. Let's take it back and have a watch.
There's a song that's inside of my soul. It's
Oh, yes, on the
one
guitar.
that I've tried to write over and over again. I'm awakening me infinite cold.
Oh, I love how she does that. Have a listen to the way she just, and it's such a small little accent, but it just gives the moment a little bit of a highlight. Just the way she accents and articulates, just the precision at that moment. Good.
Awaken me infinite cold.
Infinite cold.
But just sing to me over and over and over again. So I lay my
See how she doesn't try to do too much because the music's already doing it.
and I lift my hands and pray to be only yours. I pray to be only yours. I know now.
Have a listen to the way she just floats. I pray. She just puts the voice there, and just lovely movement. We know that there's a lot of post edit that goes on with the Gigi vibes, you know, and definitely in this has been built to be, you know, post edited. You know, it's not their usual streaming, which is also, you know, edited in post, but. And so we understand that there will have been, it's likely there will have been some spit and polish put on, you know, pitch accuracy and those sorts of things. You've been watching me long enough to know that I don't personally have a problem with that, because the singer is doing all of the other stuff that they need to do. The way she presents the vowel, the way she presents the registration, the weight of the tone. You can't. There are a lot of things you can do in post, which including pitch accuracy and pitch correction and all that sort of stuff. But there are other certain things that are not so easily edited, and so the singer has to do them in the first instance, and Gigi does.
Hands and pray to be only yours. I pray to be only yours. I know now you're my only
There's a couple of moments there where she's taking her head right back. I would, if she were my student, which she never will be, I would be encouraging the head to stay a little bit more forward. As I say that, I'm actually thinking I too have a tendency to want to move on big notes like that, to move my head back. It's partly an expression thing. It's also partly a support thing. And it's because it's partly a support thing that we go, we shouldn't need to be doing that, me included. And so it is better to actually keep the head a little bit more stable, in part because it's less work for the larynx. And when you're doing long sets, when you're doing, big recording sessions, all of these little moments of fatigue all add up. And so if we can reduce those over time, then all the better.
Sing to me the song of the stars, of your galaxy, dancing and laughing again. When it feels like my dreams are so far, sing to me of the plans that you have for me over again. So I lay my head back down.
I love the physical extension of what she's doing there, the way she's using her body to express the vocal line. And singers, there's two ways that this can go. There's three ways. There's the way that we're watching it being done, and it's brilliant. The other way is that the singer is too nervous to do anything, and so just stands expressionless physically, and so we don't get a sense of connection with the singer to the lyric, and in doing so it reduces connection from the singer to the audience. That's one way. The other way is where there's far too much, kind of I just saw myself in the recording. Yeah, 50-year-old white guy doing that. That looks great. The point I'm making is that, we can get too much going on. And it's almost like it's it's too much is what I'm trying to say. But the point I'm making is that what she's doing is so connected. It's like her body is shaping her voice and her voice is shaping her body, and it's wonderful. It's better to watch than a 50-year-old white guy doing it.
For me over again. So I lay my head back down, and I lift my hands and pray to be only yours. I pray to be only yours. I know now you're my
Oh, come on, yes. Oh, yeah. We have got to listen to that again. Oh, I love great lead guitar. I just love it. I nearly stopped before it started because I just want to watch. Gigi, God, we got to keep our head down a little bit lower. We really do. We really do. It's the strain. You know, if that were to become her habit, it could be a bit of a challenge. You know, and we just want to be careful of that.
And I lift my hands and pray to be only yours. I pray to be only yours. I know now you're my only.
Notice that because her head has rocked back like that, she's getting to the end of her breath stream because it's a big note, and so we would expect that she's getting to the end of her breath stream, but because her head is back, there is no facility other than to manage that airflow there's no facility other than the tongue to start to grip back. And so what we start to get is some what we refer to as tongue root tension. Tongue root tension is labor intensive on the voice. It will fatigue the voice at high rates. Aesthetically, it works for her because we are at a point of a big high note. We've got tension. I would submit that there would be another way to do the same thing without the head going back and the tongue gripping back onto the top of the larynx to support the valving, to reduce airflow. The better way is to be able to manage the air abdominally, keep the head in a far more managed position, and the loading of the larynx is going to be far less. When you do it once, not a big deal. But if that becomes the habit, and take note, singers, a lot of people are watching this channel, they watch because you're watching because you're learning to sing. They're often, when we see, you know, these amazing singers like Gigi, sometimes there is a better way. Sometimes. More often than not, and particularly with Gigi, we're watching her always choose the better way. In this particular instance, I don't think she chose the better way. I think she chose the way her body took her. And bodies don't always make the best choices. It's a long note. We get to hear the guitar solo again now. Come on. Ooh, that was a surprise. Just that little bit of gravel there, just a little bit of a intentional vocal fry to just dirty it up a little bit, maintain some tension, maintain some interest. Like that. Yeah. That was better. Did you see what she did there? So she's actually, she's holding on to her exactly the same mic that I'm talking to now is the mic she's using for her for the vocal, Shure SM7B. And the way she kept her head balanced. Can you hear you'll have to go, I won't, for the sake of your time, I won't take it all the way back to contrast, but that was different. And it to me, it sounded a little fuller, but it definitely worked better because she kept everything until the very last moment she leant back. But for the most part, she actually kept everything quite level. Watch that again. She pulls back. There. So much better. So much better. It's a massive note, bigger than the previous ones, but she does it the better way. Yeah, and as a result, the voice copes so much better. And typically when the voice is coping better, it produces a better result. And in my humble opinion, that's what we saw there. You might be given to going, well, see, you were wrong earlier on. No, I think I was right earlier on. It's just that now she's doing it the better way. And so, more power to her. I think that's awesome. She leans back on that one. Not on that one. Great. It's a great song. It really is. And I really enjoyed Gigi's version of it. But, the whole point of our channel here at Voice Essentials is to identify what is it that the singer is doing well and how can we learn from that, and not with a view to emulating it. We want to be unique as singers. But we all equally want to be able to identify what does the singer not quite get right. And that doesn't mean they're worse off for it. We don't then think less of them. They're human. They're not always going to get it right. We shouldn't expect that they're going to always get it right. We should be, mature enough and gracious enough to go, yeah, I can get that wrong as well. And I can tell you, as I shared in the video, I'm given to doing that. And I sometimes find myself there and go, Daniel, where are you? You shouldn't be there. You should be here. I hope you've got something out of today's video. We do always learn from Gigi because she is fabulous. And I very much hope to see you again in the next vocal analysis video. I'm Dr. Stan. Who am I? Dr. Dan? Dr. Stan? I'm Dr. Dan. Sing well.